How many vectors do you pick on isometric? You said about 3, right? Three vectors of isometric day. The 3 different trainings. Yeah, I think I got that actually. Didn't just write it down. So maybe between isometric day, you have another table time day or not. Depends, right? Then you come to volume day. So on volume day, do you also use different vectors and variations than you did on the isometric day, like the day before? Or
You
could they
can.
overlap?
Volume day is another exercise. You don't have to change that often.
I
And we
see.
were doing volume day back when our speed day was in the 60, 65, 70% range. Speed days now moved up into the high 80s. So if you're doing speed day at 80 to 85, 90%, you really don't need a volume day. You could use volume day for something else. But what I found in arm wrestling, and I don't know if it applies to powerlifting, but a day of doing 5 to 6 reps at 80 to 90% of your 1 rep max, that will push your 1 rep max up faster than speed day ever did or isometric day did. So that's but that can be grueling, you know. I mean, that
Yeah.
it's hard to recover from one of those days, but you know, if you do 6 sets of 3 at 90% of your 1 rep max, that's a hard workout. But doing that will push your 1 rep maxes up. No, I mean quicker, fairly quick,
Significantly. Yeah.
you know, like
So
within weeks
within
of doing
weeks.
that, you will be stronger. Yeah.
So but do you just choose like 1 or 3 of those? Do you
I
still
would choose one
use that?
exercise, and week 1 would be 80%. Week 2 would be 85%. Week 3 would be 90%. Then I would switch either exercises or go back to 80%.
I see.
So again, it's a 3 week wave.
A 3-week wait. Yeah. So it's a little bit different from the. I'm trying to sketch the picture here. So the basically the only thing where we do the 1 rep max, or wait a minute, the table of the 1 rep max is a little bit different from isometric volume and speed day,
That's
right?
exactly right. Yeah. Your 1 rep max day has to have a lot of exercises.
Yes.
Your other days don't have to have so many.
So I can just change, for example, can they overlap a little bit? I think you said yes before. You could overlap a little bit of
There'll
those
be
exercises.
weeks where your isometric volume day and max day are all the same exercise.
Okay.
It's not common, but it's possible, you know.
So, but do you still pick? Do you still pick exercises out of those 30 complete variations on those different days? That's the most important thing for me that I wanted to know. So you have the 30 total.
Well, okay, so for you're working on rising. So
Yeah.
let's say we picked the 6 exercises we talked about,
Yeah.
right? We had 4 pad to pad and 2 peg to peg. Okay. But rising is your weak spot. So I would definitely do one of my rising exercises on isometric day. I would do one of those rising exercises on volume day. And if you're doing speed day, I'd do one of the rising exercises on that day too.
I see.
And then, you know, in 2 or 3 months, you got look at your 1 rep maxes. And if you got to change things, change them. You
Yeah. If
change
they don't
things
go
a
up.
lot with the West Side Barbell System. This isn't a program I write for you and then you follow it for a year. This is a
Yeah.
program you tweak every 2 or 3 months.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a little bit hard to get into, but I think it figure itself out once I just start. I just start and I just feel how it's working out. All right, thank you for that.